What am I to do? Man, what am I to do? Man, what am I to do? Man, what am I to do? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Trent, with yours truly, Trent. It's Monday, first day of the week. Mondays aren't really as bad as people think it is. I kind of like Mondays. You set the tone for Mondays, you know what I'm saying? So if your attitude is bad for Monday, then you're going to have a bad week, or you're going to have a bad Monday that leads to a bad week, right? If your attitude is good on a Monday, you're going to have a positive Monday, you're going to have a positive week. Attitude says everything, you know what I'm saying? This particular podcast is big for me because if you're just listening, you can't see it, but I've done some investments, and this will be my first podcast that I upload to YouTube. It's exciting for me because I said in the first one, I like to stay mysterious, man. I just like to lay low, you know what I'm saying? So get my face out there so people actually especially because being an artist, I don't put out that much music videos. So now people who know me from music and they tune into the podcast, they be like, oh, that's Glitty. Oh, is that? Oh, okay, gotcha. Boom, boom, boom. Name with faces type thing, you know what I'm saying? So here we are. If you are watching though, welcome to me, Casa. I wanted to, I said I was gonna do it before I started recording, but it's whatever. I wanted to cover up these curtains behind me because they trash, they're garbage, they're ugly as fuck. I was gonna cover them up with a black sheet. I think I got it, I don't know, but I'll do that for the next episode because these shit trash. But welcome to my humble abode. Got the couch in the room. If you know where I stay at, or if you've seen the room before, or you stay where I stay at, then you know. I know you're watching. You're asking damn, how did he fit a couch in that bitch? Don't worry, we did it. It took about 2 hours, but we did it. We did it. So the last episode I put on IGTV, I was at my homeboy's house. I was dog sitting. I was at my homeboy's house. I said, damn. And even before I started, I knew a couple episodes I'd do it here because I was it's cozy, you know what I'm saying? It's cozy, it's comfort, you know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable there, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to test it out in my room. Excuse me, I was gonna hit him up and be like, yo, can I come over use the crib? Got the podcast. He was actually supposed to be in my car. He was actually supposed to be on the podcast. That's my OG. He was supposed to be on it, but you know what I'm saying? He had OG moves to make, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So here we are. Like I said, in my humble abode. Excuse my slur. If I start slurring, I am sipping on some wine. Stella Rosa Black with a bottle of that. Stella Rosa Black. This is one of my favorites. If you're a perfectly functioning alcoholic like myself, a good mix, a good drink is that Stella Rosa Black and some Hennessy. Straight. No coke in it, no nothing in it. Just that wine and that yak. You know what I'm saying? That should have set it off. We had that bitch at the holiday party. My OG, he made 2 bottles, man. I said, bring me one of them whole, boy. Take a sip of it. I'm expecting some coke or something. I'm expecting a little coke to be in it or something like that. Something, you know what I'm saying? I ain't expect to be straight liquor, but that shit was straight liquor. And guess what? I loved it. I loved it. And that nigga, he was the MC for it. Nigga was up there acting a fucking fool. Drunk out of his mind, bro. But yeah, that's a good drink for you. Yeah. Partially because in finding the name for the podcast, I wanted to take into account for people know me as, you know what I'm saying, I drink, they know me. Some people, because my friends don't believe me, some people know me as Duce Poppy. Some people know me. Some people call me that. They know that's my drink, you know what I'm saying? So, and they know I drink, they see in the bar. If you follow me on Snap, I know you've seen the bar plenty of times. So I'm going to incorporate that. probably, and I'll probably may start doing it. The more I get into it, is have a nightly drink or something like that, or a weekly drink or something like that. Y'all can make at the crib or something like that, if y'all feel like glitty sometimes. But for tonight, it's something simple. It's a little bit of wine, man. Something to take the edge off, man, because I am completely checked out. For y'all don't know, I'm driving home on Friday. Back to Moco. You know what I'm saying? Back in the city. I'm going to see my cousin at Rock Hill first. Me and him gonna do a podcast. He gonna be a guest on here. We're gonna talk about everything. I'm talking about everything. Uh yeah, we're gonna talk about everything, man. So I'm making that trip. I'm thinking about vlogging it. I'm thinking about making a little a road trip vlog, you know what I'm saying? Something slight. Something for the gram probably. Get more personal a little bit. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm checked out. I've been checked out since like last week Wednesday. I'm checked out. We didn't really work today. And I work 8 to 4 this week, so that shit kind of sucks. But we really didn't work today. I got off, man. My school refund check hit, you know what I'm saying? So I had to deposit that bitch. Went to the gym, got a good workout in, man. Went to Freddy's. If y'all don't know what Freddy's is, y'all missing out. If y'all, only the real ones know Freddy's is that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I went to Freddy's, got me a little, you know what I'm saying, a little double bacon cheeseburger, and came back, showered, nice little shower. Set this bitch up, man. Here we are. So the topic this week, and honestly, I didn't know what the topic was gonna be until like I was talking to one of my homeboy Chris earlier today, and we were talking about just having it all together, like, well, not having it all together in life, like not having life all situated and sorted out and shit like that. And that got me, while he talking, you know, sometimes when people talk, I kind of zone out, because they either say something stupid and I completely disregard it, or they say something interesting and I'm like, oh, I'm pondering on that, I'm thinking about that, you know what I'm saying? So he said that and I'm like, damn, I don't think nobody would ever we would never have our life completely figured out. And going to the gym, I was in the gym thinking about it, rah thinking about it, came home thinking about it, and that's, I stand on that. I'll die on that hill. I don't think we'll ever have everything figured out. It's too much, you know what I'm saying? Life is a lot. It takes you through a lot. It teaches you a lot. It kicks you down a lot. It beats your ass a lot. You know what I'm saying? You get back up a lot. In those beat downs and those get back ups, or on those recoveries and everything, we learn more and more about ourselves, about the world in general. I don't think we'll ever, because thinking about it, I've never seen anybody with everything figured out. You know what I'm saying? You see some people, and like from afar, they seem good, right? They seem that they on their job, boom, doing this, doing that. They got bread, they got that, they got boom, they got to be doing something right? And either you get close to them like by accident, or you know what I'm saying, just getting close to them, like just spending time with them and getting to know them, and then you figure out, you see like they really don't got shit figured out. Like they still learning shit and still struggling with shit in their life too. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So more specifically, right? Because I think in our generation now, this is the thing. So back in the day, this is my personal opinion. I think back in the day, and this is why I feel like old folks, or the older generation, tell a lot of people to wait to get married. I feel like back in the day, people made it an emphasis, you know what I'm saying, not to get tied down young, you know what I'm saying, so they can live out their life. And some people, not everybody, but some people, they can live out their life and be with this many women or this many men, and do this, do that, do that, do that. Right? They wasn't really worried about settling down until like late 20s or their 30s or whatever like that, right? And I think it's switched these days. I think now our generation is more so we don't want to do that. Like we don't want to take the time to figure ourselves out, right? And we think that a lot of people think that they found themselves or know themselves at like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And for some people that is the case because some people have been through more than others, right? Some people have been through more than others. Whether that's a family or, you know, at school or just in their life in general. Some people have just been through a lot more than others, so they can say, you know what I'm saying, enough with this bullshit, I want this, right? But some people hasn't, and then some people just follow the crowd. They be like, oh, well, that looks nice, I want that. Especially relationships, right? They be like, oh, they look nice, I want that. I don't know. It's nothing, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it, but people have to understand, like young people have to understand. So like my generation have to understand. So for me, I'm 23, right? If I stayed in college, I would have either graduated in 2018 or be graduating in 2018, 19, or 20. One of them. Because my best friend graduated in 2020. He said 2 years over with. Ain't nothing wrong that he's on his grind. He pushed through. And I honestly, it'd be times where like, I was like, man, maybe you need to try to Trident. Like, just do that, you know what I'm saying? And but he pushed through it, you know what I'm saying? He graduated in the upcoming May, so shout out to him. But damn it, it's the one. I lost my train of thought. Fuck, what the fuck I was saying? I graduated. Damn it. Okay, I know. Okay, so boom, here we go. So I'd either have graduated or is getting ready to graduate, right? So going out of college now, I'm entering work. I'm working. I'm doing whatever, right? I'm progressing in my life, right? I'm getting my own. And now just saying, I'm getting my own place. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't with the woman that I was with when I was in school, right? So, but I'm getting my own place. I'm starting to date. Now I'm getting money now. You know what I'm saying? My job is paying me good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on my own, right? Making good decisions. That's the perfect world, right? So now going through all that, obviously now you start dating, whatever. Everybody had their little time in college to start, fucking around or whatever. To me, that's appropriate. To me, that's what I would want, right? But my life didn't end up like that. I had to make a grown up decision. 18, you know what I'm saying? That kind of flipped my whole world around, you know what I'm saying? And then events after that flipped my whole world around. Even this year flipped my whole world around, right? So I don't have shit figured out. I don't have anything figured out. I remember a couple years ago, I was preaching to my friends, but I'm like, hey man, check y'all credit score, you know what I'm saying? Get y'all a little credit card. Dude, I thought I was the shit with it, right? This year, got a credit card. The limit on that shit was ridiculous. I said they should have never gave me this type of money. And it's not even my money, but they should have never gave a nigga this type of limit. And they gave a nigga that type of limit. And here I am, right? So I don't got shit figured out, right? So I think a lot of people these days are getting into relationships and situationships and doing whatever, thinking that a person has their life figured out, right? I don't think people are going into like relationships these days open-minded. You know what I'm saying? I think so me personally, right? If I'm 23, I'm 23, I'm on my second car now. Second car I paid, you know what I'm saying? I did all that my credit score went on that. You know what I'm saying? My credit score affected my low APR on that. You know what I'm saying? That's me, right? So me personally, I can't date a woman with no car. This is me personally. Not with no car, but Obviously, if you're going through things, you can't get a car, that's different. But if you working, you know what I'm saying, you about to graduate college, I'm I'm looking for you to get I'm looking for you to get I'm looking for you to have a car. I'm looking for you to have some type of transportation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 23. So now I see 18 and 19-year-olds, more so 18-year-olds. Some people at 18 had a car, their parents gave them a car. Some people had a car at 16, whatever. I didn't get my car until I was 20, right? So, but I see 18, 19-year-olds now, like that's a requirement. Like, oh yeah, they gotta have a car. I'm like, what? I see people on people on my Snapchat. They I don't know why I have them on Snapchat, to be honest with you. So after this, I'm probably gonna unadd them. But she's saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm everything a woman wants. I'm everything a man like wants. I got a job. I'm loyal. And I go to school. You know what I'm saying? What man doesn't want me? Blah 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 blah. Right? 18, 19. I don't know which one. 18 or 19, something like that. She don't have a car. You rely on somebody else for your transportation. You work at Pizza Hut, right? Remember that, right? But now in other posts, like the guy have to have this, he gotta have his own car, he gotta have his own place, you know what I'm saying? He gotta dress like this, he gotta have this much amount of money, you know what I'm saying? He gotta do this for me, he gotta do that for me, he gotta do this for me, he gotta do that for me. But I mean, you don't got your shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm asking the question, like, to men and women, like, you know what I'm saying, what does having your shit together looks like? What does that look like, right? It depends on the age, right? So like for me, I'm 23. I have my own car. Unfortunately, like I'm mandated to live in the dorms, you know what I'm saying, because I got to be 3 years in the Air Force and mobile base, right? But best believe I'm already looking at apartments. Like I already know pretty much where I'm gonna move to. You know what I'm saying? I got the bread. If I was to, like, they'd kick me out right now, I got the bread to go move in that place. You know what I'm saying? So I got a car. You know what I'm saying? I got a career. If I want to make it a 20-year career, I'm probably not. But even when if I get out in 6 years, my job pays $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Yearly, easy money, right? Okay. I looked at the time. It's 10:31, but I forgot I got a discussion due tonight before 12. So, but when I turn it in, it's like, I don't know why, but it's an hour back. So it's really 9:31. So I got time. I got time to do that shit. But I got a car, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying in the place. I'm not paying the bills, so I'm stacking them up just as much bread as I can. I'm a shopaholic. I like to spend money, right? So I'm doing all that, all right? But when I move out, I know I'm gonna move to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm in school because a lot of people are in school, right? But I have plans, right? I think for me, when I look and see if a woman has it somewhat together, because like I said, we would never have it all together because there's so much we learn, right? But somewhat together and trying to have it together, right? I think everybody can aim to have this shit together, even though they won't have it all together. I think they can aim, right? So for me, when I'm looking at a woman and seeing if she's working, having all her shit together, right? I need a plan. That's the biggest thing. I need a plan. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm not going lower. I'm 20. That's the lowest I go. 20. 3 years. That's the lowest I go. 20. Right? Because now you about to drink. Now you're coming on illegal drinking age. Right? It's good. Right? That like I said, that's just for me though. So I need you to have a plan. Right? If you don't got a plan, then this is just not going to work. This is not going to work if you don't have a plan. Like, why am I here if you don't have a plan? You know what I'm talking about? So, and then now I wish I had a female guest, but just to kind of get that perspective. But I think that's one thing we need to figure out. You know what I'm saying? What does one trying to have it figured out, trying to get it together look like? What does that look like? That's the question. What does that look like? To me, it could look like a lot of things, right? But to me, having a plan is number one, right? Then I'm gonna ask you why you ain't got a car. Why you don't have a mode of transportation? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And it depends on where you live at, right? Because if you live in a city, a big city, a big busy city like New York or something like that, then transportation is you really don't need it. You got, you know what I'm saying, everything is so close like that, right? But if you live in the country, you know what I'm saying, or like a rural area, you know what I'm saying, there's some place with some land, everything isn't, you know, it's not a big city, and you don't got a car if you don't have a car, right? Because I'm not looking for somebody who needs to borrow her mom's car, you know what I'm saying, to go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's no more, hey, mom, can I get the keys? Can I go up the street? And if she say no, you can get upset because she won't let you have it. But you're not putting in no work to get a car. You know what I'm saying? I think that was my number one goal in getting a car, was like, I had to like either drive my mom's or my dad tried to work, or I had to get dropped off, right? I was tired of that. I couldn't go nowhere because they was at work and shit like that. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't do nothing, right? So in my mind, it's like, okay, boom, I need a car. I need a car. Like, plain and simple, I need a car, right? And like it's back to what I look for. I already had a plan. Like, I had a plan. I knew what I was gonna do. I was at the point and getting a car. I was in school. I was building my GPA up to get back into school, right? So I can finish my degree. Now, once I got back into school, you know, shit went downhill. But hey, guess what? Boom. What, December, I think 3rd was like the last day of class, some shit like that. December like 20th, I'm at the recruiter's office. I'm talking to him. I'm trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan. I need to know. I want to know what does being on the road to having it, trying to get it together looks like. What does that look like? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing to try and get your shit together? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we will never have it all together. And that's fine, right? You ever have it all together. If you believe, you read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? If you follow, you know what I'm saying, Jesus was perfect, right? Some people aim to be just like Jesus. That's what the Bible says to people, right? But you will never be him. You will never be perfect, right? But you aim for it, right? So aim to have your shit together, right? Just keep it back in the mind. You know, you're never gonna have it together, right? But just keep it in the back of your mind. So I made a point earlier, but I never like touched on it. I never touched on it. So men and women, we need to stop like expecting our partners to have that shit all together. We need to stop that. It's a no-go. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go in something thinking they got that shit all together. Me, I have no expectations of nobody. My woman, I have no expectations of my woman. I don't. And then I got trust issues, and I got like, you know, I just don't. Right? I just, you can ask anybody. I really don't have no expectations of anybody, right? So, because expectation leads to disappointment, right? And I don't like being disappointed. I'm a very happy person in general, right? I'm a very positive person, right? I'm a realist, you know what I'm saying? If shit isn't going in a positive direction and it doesn't look optimistic, I'm not going to try and still push optimism. I'm going to say, this shit is going down the drain right now, right? This shit is not working. I'm going to say that shit, right? Because it's just being real. Like, I'm proud of being a realist, man. So like, you can't, I don't expect nobody to have that shit together, you know what I'm saying? Until we actually have that conversation about, okay, well, what's your credit score? I'm asking, I like asking that. That's personal. I tell people my credit score, right? It's personal. It's personal, but it's important to ask, right? I'm asking you that either on the first date or the second date. If I'm really, really interested in you, I'm asking that either the first or second date, you know what I'm saying? I need to know that. I need to know that. I need to know. I need to know what's the plan, right? You in school, you in nursing school. Okay, well, what's after nursing school? You say, oh, I don't know. I'm thinking about going. I'm like, no. You need to. What? Let's pick a plan, right? Because at this point, I'm not even helping. I'm not even worried about myself. I'm worried about you more, right? Because you don't want to like graduate and like not know what you're doing. You don't want to get a general degree, right? That's why they got like sub majors, I guess, not minors, but like a specific like degree plan, like a specific road you take. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it's called. I'm in online school. I don't really learn no shit like that. But well, I learned it, but it's online school. Like what the fuck? So yeah, like if I'm really interested in you, I'm gonna ask these questions because I need to know you have a plan, right? And once I ask the questions I need to ask, I want to ask, you know what I'm saying? I need to know. Now it's like, okay, she seemed like she got it all together. She's on the road to have it. It sounds good. That's why I leave it at. It sounds good, right? And then once I started seeing it come to fruition, you know what I'm saying, seeing it from my own eyes, it's like, oh, okay, that shit is great. Like, that's great. That's great. You doing this? That's excellent. You doing that? That's fantastic. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like when people like ask me questions like that too. Cause like I said, I'm an open book. I'm a very like vulnerable and open person, right? So you can ask me anything and I'm gonna speak on it. Unless I don't want to speak on it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna speak on it because you know that's what it is. But for the ladies, we gotta stop like y'all gotta stop like expecting like men to like have shit together. Like, well, both men and women need to stop that shit. But I seen a lot of ladies, man. They be grilling niggas for not having shit together. You know what I'm saying? They'll grill a nigga for not having a car, but they don't have a car. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've heard it with my own ears. They will grill a nigga for not having a car, but they don't have a car themselves. They will grill a nigga for working at Subway or McDonald's or some shit like that. But either A, they don't got a job, or they're working at their competitor. The nigga be working at McDonald's and the bitch be working at Burger King. That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? He has a job. And they say all this. They say all this before they actually like get to talk to dude and like try and like see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I remember having a conversation with a female. She said what I do? Do I go to school like in the city? I'm like, no, I'm in the Air Force. She's like, oh man, let me get out of here because all the Air Force do is this, all the military do that. I'm like, for one, I don't really fuck with the military like that. For two, you ain't even had a conversation with me first, so how do you know? You know what I'm saying? You making a general consensus. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Niggas do the same thing too. Niggas will see a bad bitch on Instagram or Twitter. You know what I'm saying? She dressed out. She's wearing whatever she want to wear. She doing what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? They at a party with her friends and they twerking and shit like that. And they shaking ass in the party. You know what I'm saying? And niggas be quick to like call them a hoe and say they ain't got nothing. They ain't got shit doing with their life. You know what I'm saying? All bitches do is want to do nails and do eyebrows, lashes and shit like that. But what you don't know, or what you don't understand, that's a hustle. You selling weed, barely, but she selling lashes and she making bread off it. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a big difference. You barely selling weed, but she out here selling lashes and making wigs and shit like that, and she's making profit off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect us to have it all together, man. Or like she's trying to. How about that? She's trying to. Like, she just started her shit, right? And they just be like, oh, they go another bitch trying to sell lashes. Or they go another bitch trying to make wigs. Bro, she trying to get to the bag. If people are interested and in the market for lashes, why not jump in the market too? You don't have, how many phone companies we got? How many phone brands we got? You know what I'm saying? How many fucking shoe brands we got? How many clothing brands we got? People love it. You know what I'm saying? So bitches love lashes. Not it's not written anywhere that one woman can sell lashes. You know what I'm saying? It's not written anywhere that one woman makes wigs. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get their shit together. Right? They're the ultimate opportunists. I think that was Edge. They call Edge the ultimate opportunist. I think it was Edge. If I'm not mistaken, WWE. I think it was Edge. They see they're in the market for lashes. People are in the market for lashes. If she likes that type of stuff, go do it. You know what I'm saying? Go do it. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to figure her shit out. She's trying to figure her shit out. She's trying to get her shit together. But you're not doing nothing. Like I said, you're barely selling weed. You still living with your moms or your dads. And not trying to better yourself. You're just kicking it. You got you inviting 5, 6 niggas over to your people's house, your parents' house. You're not trying to figure that shit out. You trying to skate by. You're not trying to figure that shit out. But she is. You know what I'm saying? Stop expecting people to have that shit, you know what I'm saying, figured out without actually talking to them and say, oh, is they trying to figure that shit out or is they not? You know what I'm saying? Because you may sit down with that female and she can break down every specific detail and the thought behind her selling lashes or doing wigs and shit like that. She trying to figure her shit out. Or you can sit down with a nigga like rap niggas, right? I feel like a lot of women look down upon niggas who be trying to rap or who interested in music and rapping that don't really got a fan base yet. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to do it. Yeah, that nigga could be the next. That nigga could be next. Niggas blow up like this. That nigga could be next, right? You putting them down because you don't even know his plan. What if you don't even want to do music like that? What if you want to And this is why I tell people, this is my idea. If I do music, that's not the end all. You know what I'm saying? I want to, coming out of going into college, my major was fashion design and merchandising. I wanted to own my own fashion house. I still do. You know what I'm saying? So we got to stop expecting people to have that shit all figured out, man, when nobody will ever have it figured out. Right? You got to have a conversation with people. You got to have a conversation with people and see what their headspace at. See what the mentality is like. You know what I'm saying? That's where you know if they're in the right track or if they're on the wrong track. Just having a conversation with them. I don't interact with people on Twitter a lot. But certain things I do, like music wise. I like to see what people headspace at music because I'm an artist, so I like to see that. Okay, I'm getting off topic. It's a liquor. It's one. But man, stop expecting people to have shit figured out, man. Cause listen, nobody's gonna have that shit figured out. Nobody's gonna have that shit figured out, man. It's not. We're not built like that. Off top, we gotta work for shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta actually learn shit. Like I said earlier, through life, man, you learn through life. You learn through getting up and getting down, man. So that woman, that bitch who's selling nails, I'm sorry, I gotta stop saying bitch because I've been trying to stop, but I don't know. It is a roll up to something, but I'm working on it. But that woman who's selling nails and lashes and shit like that, she's trying to see if it actually works. She like it, you know what I'm saying? She in school for cosmetology. She want to see if that shit actually work. You know what I'm saying? That's what she figuring that shit out. She trying to figure that shit out for herself. What's the path? What's the path that you have to ask yourself? What's the path that you want to take to get to where you want to be? Right? That's what it is. That's the question you have to ask yourself, right? I don't got everything figured out, right? But what path do I want to take to start figuring shit out or trying to figure this shit out? You know what I'm saying? That's the question you need to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't concern yourself about who don't got that shit figured out or who doing this or who doing that. Look in the mirror and ask yourself. Ask your motherfucking self. Ask your motherfucking self. What am I doing today to try and figure this shit out? It is what it is, right? Try and figure that shit out. I'm trying to figure this shit out as I speak. As I speak, in the back of my mind, my subconscious, I'm thinking, okay, well, I got, you know what I'm saying, I get paid this day. I can put this much down on my credit card and I can pay these bills, you know what I'm saying? And then with the money left over, I can put a little bit back on I can pay a little bit more on my credit card. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I need to get that shit. I need to get that utilization down so my credit score can jump up to a 743 where it was at earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? And not like the fucking the high 600s or low 700s. Like I'm tired of hovering around that. You know what I'm saying? I want to get it back up to 743 where it was at early this year. You know what I'm saying? Always, always. You gotta ask yourself, man. You gotta ask yourself these honest questions. You gotta be, look, man. If you're not honest with yourself, who can you be honest with? I know I ain't got shit figured out. That's why it's so easy for me to get on the path to figuring shit out, because I know I don't have it figured out. And I know I will never have it figured out. But I know I can try my best to figure shit out. That's what people gotta realize. That's what people gotta realize. They gotta realize, first and foremost, they not gonna have everything figured out. They're not gonna have everything figured out. They're not, right? And they don't have everything figured out. But they can try to have shit figured out. And then when they meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, know that they won't have shit, they will never have shit figured out. And they may not have their shit kind of sort of figured out right now. They may not be on the track, right? And when you meet people who may not be on the track, I'm not saying don't ever talk to them again. I mean, depending on what you're looking for, sure, go ahead, do what you want to do, right? But because if you know you never gonna have shit figured out, and you know you don't got it figured out right now, but you're trying, you can help them, right? Point them in the, if they accept the advice, point them in a direction. So this for me, like a plan, right? I love a woman with a plan, right? If a woman tell me she ain't got no plan, I'm gonna try to walk her through. I'm trying to help her, like I'm gonna try to indirectly help her make a plan. I'm not gonna sit down with a piece of paper like, hey, write down everything you like, then write down everything you don't like, and then now do it with a woman. I'm like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, what do you think about, you know what I'm saying? What type of nursing, you know, what in that field, like, what would you like to do? Oh, I like to do, okay, well, how do you get there from where you're at now? Oh, I do, what have you, you know what I'm saying? Help people, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna have shit figured out, man. We don't have shit figured out. We will never have that shit 100% figured out. All right, all we can do is try. Point blank, period. All we can do is try. I don't know what to tell you. Literally all we can do is try. In trying, man, it's the most beautiful part, right? Failing is the most beautiful part, man, because you can look back and say, damn, I remember when I didn't have this shit figured out. Or like, damn, I remember last year I tried to do this, I couldn't do it, but now I can, right? Like I said, my first credit card, the credit limit was, this when I thought I had shit figured out. My credit limit was $1,000. I thought that shit was a lot. April or March, calling the federal, let me get a credit card. I can't even take the limit. Oh, over 10K, I can't even take the limit. And then now here I am trying to figure shit out again. You know what I'm saying? Just know, man, keep in the back of y'all mind, man, like, y'all not gonna have shit figured out at all. It's not gonna happen, right? Y'all, it is what it is, man. Like, it's the grind, you know what I'm saying? It's a grind, because when you're on top, it's still another level you can reach. Money don't stop at 1 million. We seen that. It don't stop at 1,000. It don't stop at 10,000. It don't stop at 100,000. It don't stop at 1 million. It don't stop at 10 million, 100 million. No, it keeps going, right? So trying to figure that shit out, it keeps going, right? You think you got that shit figured out, right? And then you open another door, right? And there's 20 more doors you got to get to. You know what I'm saying? It's 20 more doors you got to get to. Come on. We gonna have that shit figured out, man. But And don't expect nobody else to have that shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? But try to have that shit figured out. You know what I'm saying? Try your best to have that shit figured out. That's all we saying, baby. Try your best. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't know exactly how to make 100 million, but I got ways. I think that, you know, I can make 100 million. That's trying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just try. That's all you can do, right? That's all we can do is people. All we can do is try, right? You can try and you sit back and you say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna watch where this shit go." You know what I'm saying? That at least that's what I do. That's what I do, right? When I'm doing something new, I sit back and I say, "Oh shit, try my best to figure that shit out." Try your best to figure that shit out, man. That's all it is, man. We ain't have that shit figured out, so don't try and act like you got that shit figured out. Recipe of disaster, man. It's your boy, man. It's your boy Trent. Y'all have a good night. Peace. And thank y'all for listening, man. For real, for real, for real. Like the reception I've been getting from the podcast from different people, man. It's been really, 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 really lovely. Um, I really appreciate it. I'm not even gonna lie, like I really, really appreciate it. Keep playing it, man. Keep sharing, keep playing it, sharing it. And whoever leaving reviews in iTunes, man, big shout out to y'all. I know one person who did it, but whoever else is doing it, big shout out to y'all, man. I love it. Please keep doing it. Like I said, more content to come. Like I said, um, I'm doing a road trip vlog. It should be fun as fuck. I'm trying. It's a 17-hour drive. I'm trying to cut that bitch to 15. I'm gonna take some pre-workout in that bitch, man. I'm gonna have the tunes going. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be big fun, big fun, big fun, man. But like I said, man, y'all have a great night, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm tired of shit. Y'all have a good night, man. Fuck. Thank y'all again, man. Like I said, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep playing that bitch, man. I see y'all boy next week. Peace.